Hi, I am Candy Pang.
Watagwan.
Watagwan.
Datagwan pa.
Watagwan.
Watagwan. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
Watagwan.
Watagwan.
Datagwan pa.
Watagwan.
Watagwan. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
Every dream conquered is another dream game. I land and I fly again like a jet plane. Headed straight in your direction. 'Cause I'm wiser, one step closer. I'm winning 'cause I work so hard. And the music keeps on playing, and the people never say we are mash up the dance. Oh, what a feeling! Don't stop dreaming. Keep on believing in the power of the feeling. Whatever you want, take a chance. Song in your heart, step in your dance. You got a spark, don't fit it dark. Shine your lights on.
Here you pray 5 o'clock. But the best time to pray, you know when? In the middle of the night. Oh, when the back against the wall. Me no have no friend at all. Jesus taught me how to. Why you don't wake up in the middle? Oh, in the middle of the night. I went me back against the wall. Gotta me no have no friend at all. My Jesus taught me how to pray. Pray, Christian. In the middle. Hey, wave your hand and you do what's in your bed. Push up your hand and you do what's in your bed. Push your hand and you do what's in your bed. Hey, our Father what in heaven, on the way be. Somebody wave you. Thy kingdom.
All right. Thank God it is finally Friday. Rise and shine, sunrisers. And Irish Jamaican morning to you all. Hello there, IT.
You know, I must say this early. Yendi is my friend and my co-host, right? She saw me down there. She don't know if I can come back up.
Did I put you down there, Auntie?
DJ, she don't know if I can make it back and see her. Suppose she help me. Patrick, suppose she lift her hand and help me.
Look here.
But I thank God.
If you want to show the entire world that you have good knees, you just did. I'm going to leave you to show us that you have good knees.
I thank God. I'm up. Are you up? If you're tuned in, then you're up.
Oh, man.
Give thanks. What a day.
What
It's
a
Friday.
day indeed. Happy Friday, y'all. We've come to the end of the week. And I don't know about you guys. I don't know where you reside. But let me tell you, say, one piece of rain fall last night. IT for you too?
Yendi.
In your parish?
Yendi, I want you to know that 9-year-old doing the JCDC festival. I want you to deliver that same way again. And now the gold medalist, Yendi Phillips, in the poem called Rain.
A piece of rain fall last night. Whoa, me hear the thunder roll. What a fright. I couldn't believe my ears. I couldn't believe my eyes. When I look, to my surprise, Peter, patter, rain just a fall, So, Peter, patter, rain just a fall. Lord, where it a go?
Listen, that was not rehearsed. That was totally unplanned. And that is sheer talent.
That's what you call improv.
That's what you call improv.
Actually, fun fact, improv was one of my favorite classes in college.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a challenge though, because you're not prepared.
You have to think on the fly. Interestingly enough, I actually think, so I went to Edna Manley College right when I finished St. Andrew High School for girls. And my major was dance, but I also took electives in drama. But what's interesting is, I think as a JCDC child, coming into the, the creative space where you get to hone your skills further, I realized that that's a big part of why I think I can do live TV. Because you have to think on the fly, you have to act on the whim. So yeah.
Yeah, it's very...
Improv.
Listen, I tell you something, improv. You know what I mean? You have to be ready all the time. And that's the thing about stand-up comedy too, because I'm not a theater artist.
Right.
I have done few plays. I've done a couple. And when I'm on stage, when the MC say, and now, it's go, there's no do it again, there's no correcting, it's one take, it's a one-take scenario.
Interestingly, I'm actually much more comfortable doing live TV than I am doing recorded TV, because I cannot stand a second and a third and a fourth take. Me cannot stand it.
The brain does something. I don't know about you, but this is one take, This is your one take this morning, because this show will not happen again tomorrow or the other day. It did not happen yesterday. It's a fresh day, and it's a fresh morning, and it's a fresh Friday. And I hope that you're having a great day as we're inching closer to the end of the month.
Look here,
I cannot believe it.
So, so next weekend at April.
That is it, literally.
I saw? Today is what? Yes.
And then April is a shorter month.
Not technically next weekend.
Not next weekend, but...
The 20th. 20 and 11. 11 days.
All right, by next week, we can go and see April. Like to see April, it's on its way.
Honest to goodness. Let me tell you what else is on its way. A history maker. Dancehall giant Sean Paul, he actually continues to make history.
Yes.
He's now sitting 34th globally on Spotify. He's inching up and
what do you mean
up.
global? Like everybody?
So globally tends to encompass all countries in the world.
Oh, what you saying to me, Yendi? No,
Can you imagine that?
Amazing. A Jamaican is in there.
34th, meaning of all the music that exists in
genre.
the catalog available on Spotify, he's the 34th most listened to artist on Spotify.
No, that's amazing, man.
Right?
There's something about this rock. There's something about this country. And every chance I get to say it, I don't know what it would look like if I woke up one day and discovered that I'm not Jamaican.
Nightmare. Ooh,
I mean,
what a fright.
You saw, if you are just joining, you missed the beginning where a pastor was in the church. I'm not laughing. That's the way that we creatively deliver even a message. In the middle of, he was just dancing. That's we, that's us. We are Jamaican. We are Jamaicans. No.
Oh, man.
Leon Bailey. Did I say Leon Bailey?
You sure did.
I said Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey gears up to make a return to Reggae Boys after 8 months away. Sometimes we are worried about who's not selected and we argue and it becomes a discussion and controversy. But let us focus and pray for the health of Leon Bailey, because he's a good player and on his best day, he's unstoppable.
And if I'm not mistaken, this morning, actually, while I was getting ready, because I typically catch up on what would have happened, you know, toward the latter part of the evening, the day before I come on the show, overnight, right? Because so much happens, especially in different time zones. He scored a goal for Aston Villa, I believe, just yesterday.
Oh,
I saw that in, right, DJ? Yeah. So what's good is he's back from Roma. He went on loan to Roma. He's back from Roma playing again for Aston Villa. And has made a decent bit of a run for it. His return is he's obviously in form for
that
scoring.
gives him psychological advantage too, because when you score, you kind of feel a momentum that's going on with this career, and the long-awaited return is now here.
Yeah.
All right. So the report suggesting he'll be named in next week's FIFA World Cup playoff squad. The dynamic winners come back would end an 8-month absence from the international football and provide a major boost at this time when some other key players are missing. Let's focus on the players that are actually there.
What's his I don't know if you guys know, but we're coming close. We're coming close.
Yeah, this is it. Yes. Do or die.
Do or die.
Yes,
that is the playoffs to enter the World Cup, the FIFA Football World Cup, that is.
Yes. I got a call from the Prime Minister though.
Did you?
He said we can switch places. He said he can now do comedy. And I could perhaps meet the Prime Minister for a day. Because he made me laugh. He gave a very comical gift to the opposition yesterday. Didn't you see that?
I don't know which one it was. Is it the water or the the anti-bad mind cap? Which one was it? Tell me, IT. Tell me.
Listen. A comical gift. I saw him with a gift bag, right? And he was saying he's giving a gift to Mark. You know, I kind of like the semantics sometimes in Parliament, you know?
It's a part of Parliament.
It's a part of Parliament,
yes,
you know what I mean? You know, otherwise, it's boring.
I mean... It's a part of Parliament. Let's take a look at it.
Not a look at the ending.
Okay, and this is where you cue my next improv. You see this? Look at this cap. This cap. I brought a gift for you. Did you watch Parliament yesterday?
I watched that. I watched the clippings. Didn't watch the entire, absolutely, because
the presentation.
Presentation, yeah. But I was listening to it in part too, you know, and it seemed like it was an eventful day.
It was tons of announcements. I'm sure we'll get into those in the headlines, but tons of announcements with the plan for the upcoming fiscal year, and actually not just the fiscal year, but for a 4-year looking forward, looking ahead plan. Quite a few things that actually I'm hoping come to fruition, because those would be really, really good for the Jamaican people. But we will, I believe, dissect a bit of that a little bit later in the show.
Yes.
We do have a great show planned for you guys this morning to kickstart your day. But of course, first things first, here's your morning pocket of sunrise.
Here we go.
You got that call early? Scammer. If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? If I were a winner, yes, and the milk should drive me, would you be so lover? I hear what it is. You're so shy.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Critical illness has many faces. 1 in 4 people will be affected. Protect what matters with critical illness insurance. The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
It's here again! Jamaica's foremost climate and innovation conference and expo. Under the theme Road to Resilience, tackling energy, disaster preparedness, and food security. On Thursday, March 26th, see top displays from the EcoSpark Innovation Challenge for schools and other exhibits. Enjoy panel discussions, electric vehicle test drives, and more. Special appearance from Ding Dong and Prince Saj. The JPS Foundation Climate Action Conference and Expo. Thursday, March 26th at the AC Hotel in New Kingston. Register at jpsco.com/our-foundation. Spaces are limited, admission free.
To the women who give to everyone else, this International Women's Day, gain the future you deserve with Sagicor. Get protection with Sagicor Life's Total Woman Critical Illness Insurance. 10% off and a gift from Advantage General Ultimate Woman Auto Insurance. Special mortgage and auto loan rates, plus 7,500 credit card bonus points with Sagicor Bank. Lower trading fees with Sagicor Investments. Call 888-SAGICOR to learn more. Conditions apply.
New KFC Saucy Wings. Hot and spicy wings, tossed in our irresistible sauce. Available in sweet red chili and citrus chipotle barbecue. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
You see me? Me love my food and my ketchup run the flavor in so many ways. Miss Powers, I want to turn up your food, sir.
My secret ingredients, Charles tomato ketchup, run the flavor.
Charles ketchup, run the flavor. Richer, thicker, and more affordable. Chicken boss, what run the flavor? Charles tomato ketchup, run the flavor. Richer, thicker, and more affordable.
I'm me and the stylist, no scam and style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress, you charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey, what I want? Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan, pa.
What a guan?
What a guan?
What a guan! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
That's a guan, pa. What a guan?
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey, what I want? Hi, I am Candy Pang and
What a go on?
What a go on?
That a go on, pa.
what I want?
What a go on? What a go on? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
And that's a go on, what a go on?
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
I got sunshine. Listen, looking over to the hills, you know, and looking over Kingston, it's such a beautiful sight. Did you see it? Well, if you missed it, welcome back to Sunrise, where the fun rise. It's 6:22, is it, in the AM? So let's make way. Relax, sit down, chillax, get ready, brace yourself. Do not rush to the front of the stage. I know you're getting excited because we're about to introduce our headliner. You've waited, and now, please help us make way for
Good morning, good morning. I feel a little left out. I didn't know there was a denim white theme happening this morning. I don't know. You guys are all on it, but it's all good.
No, it's like Friday.
I'll join you another time.
Trying to find something. We have white in our clothes.
I have a little white.
And white. There we go.
See?
TK.
Yeah.
Still,
there we go.
Still connected.
You know, when you guys were mentioning how beautiful Kingston is this morning, I'm curious to know what it looks like in other parts. So can you, let's do something new this morning and ask our sunrisers, wherever you are in the world, take a picture of your, vista, your view,
Vista.
and tag us at Sunrise, at CVM_television on Instagram. I'm very curious. That would be really awesome. Come in YouTube, man, and always talking in the chat, make us see what's outside your window.
Because I know that the snows.
Yes. Yes.
It's been snowing for quite some time, but now some places are just cold, but no snow.
Yeah. So I'm curious.
Like Mandeville.
And on that note, speaking of out of town, let's go to the first headline. St. Thomas Police Operation Nolinga securing student safety. There's increased police presence at the major transportation spaces in Morant Bay, where students converge to get to and from school, thanks to a new initiative of the St. Thomas Community Safety and Security Unit, the CSSU. The initiative, dubbed Operation Nolinga, was launched with the aim of reducing fights in the Morant Bay space by students, ensuring that students get to school safely and on time, and raising parents' awareness of the activities of their children in the busy town of Morant Bay. The operation was conceptualized by Corporal Dwight Henry of the CSSU. Constable Roger Douglas, who is a member of the unit, reported that so far the initiative has been meeting its objectives with a significant reduction in fights by students in the parish capital. He's also appealing to parents to help by playing a more vigilant role in the lives of their children by checking in on their whereabouts and check their bags and books when they come home from school.
You know, raising children is really a group project.
Yes,
you know, when people go to school and you say, boy, I'm gonna like group project.
Yeah,
I don't want to be a part of no
yes,
group project. I actually think a big part of group projects is preparing you for life, because in life you have to work together with so many people. You're working in tandem with so many to benefit the youth, the children, you know?
It is.
The police are part of it, the parents are part of it, the teachers are part of it. It's a holistic approach to just raise decent humans, you know?
And I tell you something, I can hear my mother saying, too much rat, never dig a good hole. What that mean? You see, when you have too many of them converging at the same time, the probability, the possibility for conflicts rises. I mean, the probability, I don't know, but the truth is, when I was growing up, I was raised by the community, not only my parents, by the community. If I step out of line, any adult could tell me or could scold me. And if I go to my mother and complain, that so-and-so, I get scolded again.
Let me tell you a true story. TK, this is a real story. Do you know that one day I was home from school and I have on my uniform, but I'm in my yard. And I'm walking up and down in the front yard and gallivanting on the roadside. And you know who drove past the road? Or drove on the road? My vice principal. Do you know she hitch reverse? Do you know she literally drive back and drive in my driveway and ask for my parent? And say, why is she in her uniform at this time of day on the side of the road? Young lady, take off your school uniform. Hey! Shame. You best believe my mother look at me and say, so you met the lady have to talk to you? What I tell you, you must do when you come home from school.
Take off your uniform.
Hey. It takes a village.
It takes a village.
Shame. And then that's how she came to know man. She knew it for good reasons after that.
All right. Well, speaking of it taking a village, we have a surprise for you this morning, a special guest, Sun City FM National High School Disc Jockey Competition 2026 Grand Finals. Sun City 104.9 FM, led by CEO Mr. Steve Billings, is hosting the 11th Annual National High School Disc Jockey Competition. This competition aligns with the station's mission and promotes diversity and accessibility in music, including students with disabilities who are super inspirational and talented. The event will feature a grand finale with giveaways and prizes. And the big man himself joins us this morning to tell us about the competition happening tomorrow on Saturday. So welcome back to Sunrise, Sir Billings.
Thank you so much. Nice to be here this morning.
Helping the music village. You know what I mean? That's what I mean when we say helping the music village to build and foster and really grow. So first of all, let me ask you, what really inspired you to do this? What inspired Sun City to start this 11 years ago?
It's just culture enrichment, offering diversity. We can't all be lawyers, doctors, Indian chief, comedians.
Yes.
So we need somebody that's going to play the music. And we also realized too from early days that the sound system culture, I believe, is on the decline here in Jamaica, and it ought not to be. So if Sun City can make its little contribution by ensuring that the culture stays alive and also empowering the youths of tomorrow, it's a win-win.
Steve, you know what I would love to talk about? I would love to talk about the fact that year after year you do this. The scope is so wide. There are so many schools involved. How do you continue to make it appealing for young people? How do you continue to get so many entrants in this competition?
Yeah, that's a very good question, but let me tell you something. The youths are interested.
Yeah.
They want to do it. And the truth is there is no avenue. I had a discussion with DJ Delano because he runs a course so he can learn how to play music. So I committed to him that this year I will be enrolling in the course. And as a matter of fact, in 2026, you can now do that in City and Guilds. As an exam, playing music.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I love that.
I did not know that.
Yes, man.
I mean, on the heels of what we were discussing earlier, about, avoiding conflicts and the government intervention. Just seeing that they have something else, another thing to do, because those who cannot play football or cricket or basketball, They have music.
They have music. And let me give you another success story. Right now, Arden High School has their own DJ club. Right? So if that can be replicated throughout the schools, you know, that's the next big step. So again, the interest is there and the schools are now embracing it. And we've been doing this 11 years running now. So it is getting a bit easier, you know, and the platform is now being more known for it. So before, when we had to be driving to the schools, you know, reaching out to principals, what's now happening? The schools are reaching out to us. The music teachers are reaching out to us.
Very quickly before we go, give us the details of tomorrow, the when, the where, the how.
All right, so the grand finale is going to be at Mecca tomorrow, right? And it starts, I believe, at 2 o'clock. 12?
11.
11 to 6 there on
11 to 6 p.m.
Right.
And it's something that we can all come out and watch, and I love that. I think that's going to be
Excellent. Continued success, Steve.
And for the sweetener this year, when we were here a few weeks ago, we had some persons with disabilities that were here.
Yes.
We'll be showcasing them tomorrow as well.
Brilliant stuff. Always great to have you. Keep going. Looking forward to when you're here for celebrating 30 years. All right, that's all the time we have for the headlines. Our guest has been Steve Billings, CEO of Sun City 104 FM and Vice Chairman of the Media Association of Jamaica. There you go. After the break, we'll be reacting to some funny or not so funny videos we could see. I'm going to react either which way. See you soon.
We are proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a guan? What a guan? What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
That's a guan pa. What a guan?
I'm me, the stylist, no scammer, no style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress, no charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan. Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
All right, thanks so much for staying with us, Sunrisers. It's time for our weekly internet check-in of React to see what's trending in the social spaces, and this segment is powered by KFC. So let's see what we got. First video up.
Give me the money, want the money. Give me the money, want the money. US currency, it a fi mad me. 10 and 20, it a fi kill me. $100 bill now, it a fi mad me. $50.
Anything that them young people joke about, you know what I mean? You know, Judas will give me the money. Oh God, what do you do up to sell out Jesus? Give me the money. No, I would not even. I'll tell you. Anyway, my mother always say, a little laugh better than quarrel, yeah? So, thank you for that video. The next one is...
funnier.
Yes.
I'll say it. Next up.
You know me like with New York. You don't find nothing too weird and strange and unusual about the place. You know? Excuse me. Yeah. Me nearly end up like him. But yeah, dog, I not like some other place.
It's quite normal. It's quite usual to see what he saw.
Hey, dark humor is a thing, you know.
I tell you.
Why did I actually find that so funny?
Because you like dark humor?
I actually do. It's terrible. Hey, but New York is really one of those places, you know.
It's strange.
That name, you just see things and you just have to see and blind. That's how you see and blind and hear and deaf.
I saw some things in New York. I mean, I was shocked. I was looking. I said, stop, look.
How did you look at it shows?
Yeah.
Show us again. You know, the thing is, them not even business if you look upon them either. No, them not mind being a spectacle.
And they must step to it. You
say.
They don't like them own the place.
But who else owns it?
Well, I mean, you're right about that, you know.
Come on.
Have you ever seen one of those sites to see?
Yes, man.
If you've been in the Big Apple, then you'll have seen, not to mention LA.
Let me think. Which one are you more likely to see something that's going to make your jaw drop? New York or LA? I'm going to say New York.
Yeah, New York, Manhattan.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Good morning to all those in the Lower East Side. Next video, please.
No, you have to really know Bible, forget that. You have to really know Bible. I'll break it down for those in the back of the class, right? What happened is that Joseph in the Bible, not the Old Testament Joseph, who are the brothers who... No. The New Testament Joseph was Mary's husband. He was... Mary was betrothed to be married to him, right? She get pregnant and didn't know her. And if you know what the word know mean in the Bible, he has never known her. All right? So he was quite surprised. So now she said it was the Holy Spirit, which is God's doing. No, that video, if you understand, you can understand. In the Jamaican context, if a man who have not known a woman and says she's pregnant, they were like, hold on a second. So if you have never read the Bible, that's the backstory. While the dog... Show it again. Show me again. Show me the dog expression again. One more time. The dog... Now that I get the backstory, watch it again.
No, when you really take a stock, you know,
Hey.
it's a big pill him get to swallow, you know, and him have to swallow it, you know, because...
I have to hold it, man. I have to hold it.
You can imagine?
I
am pregnant. I am with child.
Yeah, I mean, no, nothing way at all.
What do you mean you're with child? God the Father said.
Yes.
The Holy Spirit said. I'm sorry?
Yeah. You realize the dog never say a word though.
Hey.
You can't say a word.
You have on mute too.
You have to just hold it. Oh my word. I tell you.
Wait, do we have more videos? No. Womp, womp, womp.
Listen. Anyway, we have more show though. We may not have more videos, but we do have more show. And that's all the time we have in the REACT. A very good morning to Tina Matalon and Andre and the staff at KFC. KFC. You know, Jamaican say KFC. Anyway, there's more sunrise on the other side of this break. So stick and stay with us right here. Sunrise, where the fun rise.
New KFC Saucy Wings. Hot and spicy wings, tossed in our irresistible sauce. Available in sweet red chili and citrus chipotle barbecue. KFC, it's finger licking good.
This is Flow, Jamaica's fastest mobile network, as verified by Ookla. It's the result of a complete network rebuild, with more power backup to reduce outages and satellite backup for greater mobile stability. You can even make regular calls using Wi-Fi. Welcome to our new era of connectivity, and we're not stopping there. This is Flow, Jamaica's network.
Rainforest, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that we need. More delicious moments every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Rainforest make it nice. Rainforest, I go make it nice.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you.
Another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey, what's up, one?
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a guan? What a guan?
What a guan! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
That's a guan pa. What a guan?
New KFC Saucy Wings. Hot and spicy wings, tossed in our irresistible sauce. Available in sweet red chili and citrus chipotle barbecue. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Power in great moments. If you have financial needs, Chris and Charles will fix them for you. Power in great moments since 1992. Oh, we have it all. Power in great moments. When relax, you got Chris and Charles. Oh, we have it all. When you think low, think Chris and Charles.
Yes, that's me.
Call from Global Contracting Limited. Thank you for interest in joining our team.
Don't forget money for them for that no, mommy.
Yo, the last time we ever ring in.
Pop in the popcorn. Relax, chillax. It's movie time. Welcome back, Sunrise Family YouTube. Good morning to all of you. It's time for another film Friday. Jamaicans say Film Friday here on Sunrise. And so zooming in is Jamaican film producer and cultural strategist Michael Mikey T. Campbell, who is a man dedicated to reshaping how Caribbean stories are told and valued. He joined us to shine the spotlight on his debut narrative film, Beg Your Call, which explores mental health, migration, masculinity, and cultural disconnection. Mikey T, good morning. Welcome to Sunrise.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. How are we doing today?
Good. It's good to see you.
How you doing? Are you cold, warm? What's the temperature like there?
New York is a very cold place right now.
I can well imagine.
Mikey T, let's jump into the film. I was sharing with IT before we came on air that I had the pleasure of being actually able to see this film the other day when we were in Florida. It is beautifully done. Brilliant film. I actually shed tears watching this short.
Whoa.
Let's talk about the conceptualizing of the film. How did you come up with the concept and what made you decide to bring that concept to reality and allow people to take this in as art?
The reality came from my mother, who is one of my heroes. She came here to the States in her late 20s. And I always just had the idea of what does it mean to leave everything that you know for a try? Try something. And I thought about, you think about the difference in climate, moving from tropical Jamaica to New York, not being around the culture and the element of community that you're used to, and to figure everything out and restarting, and how many people may have had that experience of isolation, loneliness, and just the yearning for home, but knowing that they have to make it work here.
But you know, Mikey, you could do several different things, you know. Why choose filmmaking? What about your experience and your affinity for storytelling brought you to the place where you decided, I'm going to do this?
I always say it. I was sitting down with my best friend who's American, watching Third World Cop and watching the film. And he said, bro, if I didn't know you and your family, I would never go to Jamaica. And I said, what do you mean? He said, I've seen Shatters and I've seen this film. You know, and it got me thinking that film does shape our idea, our perception, our reality of ourselves and places. And I, instead of griping about what should be done, I figured, why don't I try to do my best to add what I would like to see instead of just pointing out what was wrong.
In the introduction, we spoke about the film speaking to, mental health and masculinity. Let's talk a little bit about tackling those themes, because it often feels as though speaking about the mental health of men is often taboo, but it's very well explored in the film. Very, very well peeled. The layers are peeled back. Why was that important for you?
I think it's very important just for the simple fact that when you say mental health to people, or if you talk about mental wellness to people, they think, oh, I'm not mad. I'm not in the hospital. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not they think of the extremes. And sometimes we don't think of the everyday, day-to-day battles that we have with mental health, whether that be depression, whether that just be loneliness, whether that be not being able to sit down and talk. And I figured that showing mental health in a way that is very relatable is a way to open up conversations.
And you know, usually, or I should say historically, mental health conversations, you know, they've been stigmatized. People are not normally free to discuss it, especially if they're affected by it personally or a family member. But in this film, we see an intimate conversation. The core of the story is around an intimate conversation. Why did you go that route to tell the story?
I went that route because there is a Harvard study that says that an 8-minute conversation with a close friend or loved one can take somebody out of a mental health crisis. It doesn't have to be about anything crazy. You don't have to even talk about the crisis per se, but just 8 minutes with a friend or loved one kind of grounds somebody. And we all know, you know, with the advent of WhatsApp now having the ability to communicate worldwide freely, you know, I think that it was important to have that conversation.
Let me ask you something, Mikey, because I'm looking at the accolades that the film has already received. We're looking at, you know, from the 284 Excellence in Film Festival, that's in the BVI, you were Best Caribbean Story, Best Director, Best Cinematographer, Best Editing, Best Actor, Best Soundtrack. We can go over to also the Mind of Mosaic Art Film Festival. You got an award there. You were honorably mentioned at Skylark Film Festival. When you have a short, what's the intention of a short? Because yes, you attend film festivals, you are awarded, but how do people actually get to see the film, be moved by the film? What's the long-term plan here with this film?
Well, with this film, and also we've got the Voice of Change Award over at the Films That Move in Kingston.
Yes.
In Kingston. The goal of a short film is to show your work ethic, to show what you are able to do with what you have. And going to these film festivals are a form of distribution because there isn't much distribution for short films.
Okay.
It's kind of just the work that you have to put in. And in the future, we're looking to create a better way to distribute short films through streaming and those type of ideas, because a lot of people want to see this film and a lot of people want to see short films, but they may not live close to a film festival or they may not know about film festivals. So the whole idea is to just show your worth, and most of that comes from marketing your film through social media, through news and telecommunications, but also through going to film festivals and allowing people to see the work that you're able to create on your own.
Awesome, awesome. I noted that Yendi said at the very beginning that she saw the film, and I couldn't say the same. You know, where can I see the film and follow your journey? Talk to me and point us in the right direction.
All right. So for people in the Kingston area, we will be screening at the GatFest Film Festival this year. We just got that. We just got that notification. If people follow me on Instagram at Mikey T Speaks, and if they talk to me, we can figure out a way so that everybody can see the film. Since we're doing a film festival run, it cannot be publicly available, but we work with people because we want everybody to see this film. Our hope is that we will be able to have this film in schools, having the conversation with young men and young women right before they're going off to high school. Because at the end of the day, spreading non-stereotypical stories about our people is so important. And it's important that we understand that our art is also our business, and make sure that we have the means once we finish our first piece of art to move on to our next.
Now, one quick question about the title, Beg Your Call. It's so Jamaican. Of course, your target audience isn't only Jamaicans, or is it?
My target audience is the Caribbean, Jamaican diaspora and the Caribbean as a whole. But Beg Your Call was just a way for me to hold on to a piece of something that I remember growing up that Since the advent of borrowing credit, you don't hear
Yes.
Yeah.
I know
But
that.
also the film has subtitles, so anyone can actually get to enjoy it. It really is well done. So my advice to you, take my foolish advice, do what Mikey T said, follow him and actually see where the film will be screened, because I promise you, it may just be one of the best 15 to 20 minutes of your life. It's excellent.
Wow.
All right. Our guest has been Mikey T. Campbell, film producer and cultural strategist. After the break, TK will be at her desk with your morning news at 7. So please stay with us here on Sunrise. Thank you, Mikey T.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
The seed for potscapes was planted many years ago when by chance I acquired a few succulents and there was a gap in the market where persons were actually looking for a wide variety of succulents as well as guidance in succulent care. So I went through all the required steps to make the business a reality. The vision of Potscapes was to be an online plant store. To do so, we required an e-payment gateway. Sagicor Bank's e-payment system was very reliable and was a perfect fit for our business. My business blossomed when we established a storefront at 29 Upper Waterloo Road. My Sagicor business bankers supported me tremendously in the early stages and continue to do so. I received solid advice as how to navigate the business processes and to positively impact others through plans.
New KFC Saucy Wings. Hot and spicy wings tossed in our irresistible sauce. Available in sweet red chili and citrus chipotle barbecue. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Celebrate Marchmas at Quartz! Get up to 60% off from March 20 to 24 and up to 70% off on Christmas Day in March on March 25. Get that fridge, stove, lounge set, bedroom set, or smart TV you've been wanting. Marchmas at Quartz from March 20 to 25 with up to 70% off. Quartz, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody-Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
You see me? Me love my food and my ketchup run the flavor in so many ways. Miss Powers, I want to turn up your food, sir.
My secret ingredients, Charles tomato ketchup, run the flavor.
Charles ketchup, run the flavor. Richer, thicker, and more affordable. Chicken boss, what run the flavor? Charles tomato ketchup. Charles tomato ketchup, run the flavor. Richer, thicker, and more affordable.
Are you ready to make a lasting impact? Transform Life Solutions presents the Global Impact Leadership Summit, Rebuilding Jamaica from the Center. Saturday, April 4, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Garden Hotel in Mandeville, featuring guest speakers, the Honorable Professor Leslie Rogers from Trinidad, Honorable Dr. Patrick Williams from Belgium, Leadership Coach Dr. Jacqueline Cousins from Jamaica. Admission is free. Hotel accommodations and exhibition booth spaces are available. Register now at www.tls-events.com. The Global Impact Leadership Summit, April 4. Don't miss it.
Celebrate Marchmas at Quartz. Get up to 60% off from March 20 to 24 and up to 70% off on Christmas Day in March on March 25. Get that fridge, stove, lounge set, bedroom set, or smart TV you've been wanting. Marchmas at Quartz from March 20 to 25 with up to 70% off. Quartz, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
I'm me, the stylist, no scammer, no style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress, no charge me for sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early, but Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first?
Or a sketchy loan flyer?
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
Sandwich and every two sides, the one combo. BK Crown Deal.
The time by Burger King is
7 o'clock.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. Calls are mounting for stronger collaboration between the Ministries of Security and Education as students say they're living in fear for their lives following recent reports of violent incidents in schools. This comes as a 12-year-old Abitnot Gallimore High student is now in hospital after being struck in the head with a chair by his schoolmate. The second such incident this month. As Amoy Harriet reports, the accused is now in police custody.
It was only 2 weeks ago that 16-year-old Devani Shearer lost his life to the hands of his schoolmate who struck him in the head with a metal chair during a dispute. His family still hasn't recovered. Now, a chilling repeat of that incident at a different school just miles away. A 12-year-old student from Arbuthnot Gallimore High in St. Anne is now in hospital after being struck in the head with a chair during an altercation with his 13-year-old peer on the school compound Wednesday.
At present, he's in a stable condition and his injuries are not life-threatening. The young man was taken into custody this morning and we'll be looking to place him in a juvenile center.
Senior Superintendent Carlos Russell is head of the St. Anne Police. When our news team last spoke to him after Devani's death, he made an appeal to students to learn to resolve issues without resorting to violence. He admits his message hasn't been received.
Unfortunately, you find that a lot of these students, it is a part of how they grow and the environment that they are in. They see violence as the way to resolve their differences. So there are a lot of work will have to be done in the school. The families will have to play a role, and the police, we will play whatever role we can in informing persons, especially these young children, that, they could lose their freedom with just one bad decision.
In the meantime, the National Secondary Students Council, NSSC, the primary student advocacy body in Jamaica, says it's deeply concerned about the recent reports of physical altercations between students. Treasurer for the organization, Malik Spencer, says many students, including himself, are too scared to go to school, fearing for their lives.
It is scary, and not just me, but for students across Jamaica, they are scared because how can you leave home not knowing that you will not go back home, or you leave home not knowing that somebody will attack you or you will be attacked on the road. So it has, oh, mommy, I don't want to go to school, daddy, I don't want to go to school, because you're in fear of your life.
And President of NSSC, Brian Anderson, says the group has initiated dialogue with the Ministries of Security and Education to increase safety in the island schools.
I'm actively working to get a meeting with both ministries to facilitate for this type of dialogue so that we can effectively advocate for the students that have these concerns. Because some of the things that we would have recommended in a document that the NSSC would have made is to increase the amount of patrol presence near schools so we can utilize things like the resource officers.
Amoy Harriet for CVM News.
And over in sports, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness has promised to transform the Trelawney Multipurpose Stadium into a world-class centre for sports training, major events and sports tourism. The Prime Minister made the announcement in his budget presentation yesterday. The stadium, which was opened in 2007 for the ICC Cricket World Cup, has been underutilised for several years and is now in need of significant renovation. But the Prime Minister says the government is intent on ensuring it.
We will finally deliver on the promise this facility has always held. We will be developing the area into a world-class sports centre for sports training, major events, and sports tourism. While building around it vibrant housing and a commercial nucleus that brings permanent economic life to this corridor. Madam Speaker, we have had several proposals come to use the Trelawney Stadium, but the government was never fully in a position because, Madam Speaker, to convert this into a sports tourism entity would require not just the facility. We would have to put in place infrastructure, water, proximity to working and resilient health facilities, proper housing, all the things that would be required to make such a facility work. So we were never in a position then to do it. But today, Madam Speaker, we are bringing all the infrastructure. We're bringing all the infrastructure together. So this can actually now become a center of economic activity in sports.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Jamaica's foremost climate and innovation conference and expo under the theme Road to Resilience, tackling energy, disaster preparedness, and food security. On Thursday, March 26th, see top displays from the EcoSpark Innovation Challenge for schools and other exhibits. Enjoy panel discussions, electric vehicle test drives, and more. Special appearance from Ding Dong and Prince Saj. The JPS Foundation Climate Action Conference and Expo. Thursday, March 26th at the AC Hotel in New Kingston. Register at jpsco.com/our-foundation. Spaces are limited, admission free.
Rainforest, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that to me need. More delicious moments every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Rainforest make it nice. Rainforest, I go make it nice.
Most people buy property and hope for the best. At Stella Global, we don't believe in hope. We believe in strategy. I'm Tiffany Gray. Join us March 27th through the 29th. Paradisiac Sip and See. This isn't just a tour. It's a wealth summit designed to save you thousands on your purchase. Meet our lenders, attorneys, and experts to learn how smart money invests in Jamaica. Ticket on sale at StellaGlobalRealty.com.
Critical illness has many faces. 1 in 4 people will be affected. Protect what matters with critical illness insurance from Sagicor Life.
I'm me the stylist, no scammer, no style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress. No charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans 1 episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan, pa.
What a guan? What a guan?
What a guan! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
That's a guan, pa. What a guan?
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Try clip we wings, somehow we can't fly out. But when we there, yeah, nothing nice like Jamaica. Roast breadfruit and banana. Under the tree with a glass of lemonade. Jumping at the river when me ready for bed. No boy can't buy.
And O is all Assyrian. All right, welcome back, Sunrisers. So as you know, there's been a bit of uproar about the new Reggae Boys proposed kit. Actually, I don't know if it's proposed. It is the kit.
It is.
Some persons think it should remain the colour of our flag, while others say, just chill for a meal.
Mm-hmm.
They are the Reggae Boys, the Reggae Girls, and the Reggae colour is red, green, and gold. Well, in a recent column, lecturer of Integrated Marketing Communication at UTech Jamaica, Colleen Douglas wrote about the tension between Jamaica's official national symbols and the global cultural power of reggae and Rastafari. She joins us now to delve into that conversation. Colleen, good morning.
Good morning.
It's always great to see you.
It's always good to see you, but I see you at least twice a week in the living room.
The first thing I want to ask is, what pulled you to put pen to paper on this topic in particular?
You know what? Sometimes I forget what the colors of our flag are, just based on the popularity of music. Red, gold, and green, red, gold, and green. So back with that. And then It's Green and Gold by Rita Marley is one of my favorite songs. And then I always remember when I was in primary school, all-age school I went to, that there was a time when we had hardships there are, but the land is green and the sun shining. And we recited that probably from grade 1 to grade 4. And then there was a shift where we no longer heard hardship for the black, but black for the people.
That's right.
I grew up very black, blacker than most people, and get a lot of tease about the blackness. So for me, that conversation, when I saw it, that's where I came from first. And then I remember that kind of nostalgia of 1998. I was in Barbados. And I remember how we paraded on Ring Road when it was announced that Reggae Boys were going to France. And it was our national colors for me. It is our national colors when I see the track and field stars on. But it is reggae. It is Rastafari colors when I go to Rebel Salute. And for me, I was saying, why are we debating it? We named both the boys and girls Reggae Boys and Reggae Girls. So we deliberately drew on reggae's power. And I think Rastafari flew on reggae's wings and reggae flew on Rastafari wings. So I think they're inextricably linked and what for me, especially because of the Marley connection in the jersey, I like them, by the way. I'd wear it in the stands. But so because of that connection for me, I wanted to speak about Rastafari and where Rastafari is in Jamaica, despite what Rastafari has done for our national brand and what reggae has done. So I think it was just to draw kind of consciousness in. We don't need to debate it in the way that we were debating it, like we're getting upset. We need to just think about what is it that makes us prominent. Tony Rebel said, a reggae put Jamaica on top.
A reggae put Jamaica on top. You know, if I say to persons who are very involved in the discussion and the controversy, and I'm making it a controversy, they say, I'll say semantics. They say, no, it's not. And they will get into deciding what side of the fence. I don't know what exactly. You know, you tried to explain a while ago, but I want to know what is that needle. What is causing the tension? Is the tension I mean, because we have embraced both.
It's our flag is unique.
Right.
The colors, black, green, gold.
It's the only flag in the world that doesn't have red, blue, or white.
So our flag is unique. We're accustomed to seeing it and we look different. And you have to remember that the Ice Green and Gold comes out of His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie's particular use of those colors. And Rastafari adopted that. Sometimes we all get mixed up with Garvey colors. So there is culturally nothing about the colors people have a problem with. What they're looking at, if you represent Jamaica, you have to represent the flag. That's really what they're saying. So that's really what's causing the tension.
Let's talk a little bit about the fact that there are other countries who do not play in the colors of their national flag. For example, the Netherlands plays in orange, which is actually the color of the royal family, you know, whatever determines them to be royal. Or the fact that, you know, you have a country like Germany who will play in a color that's not in their flag either. You have a kit who will be pink. And some will say, but this identifies that particular club or group. You know, when we look at Italy, you don't ever see them in blue. You only see them in blue. You don't see them, and there's no blue in their flag.
But you know,
what do you say to those persons?
What I say is that who are the reggae boys representing? It's us, you know. And sometimes we ignore culture. I just witnessed something like we chat to some people outside and we don't know each other. But the man's doing his job and he needed to move them. And I say, no have no cultural context, no, because Jamaicans, we tap in Migla Road and talk to our friend. So it appears indiscipline to some other people. We are nationalists naturally. The way that we behave in the middle of halfway tree when people are run. So for me, it is that Jamaicans are hungry to see their colors because of the pride it gives and the kind of unity that it sells. I think that the balance really, Andy, is to sell the colors that are now in the kit because some of them are dominantly yellow. And I think it's because we've not looked at the full set, because sometimes we talk without exploring it a little bit. So when I see the launch, I think it was launched recently, probably 2 nights ago. I see that the colors stand predominant in some of them. The black is dominant in some, green in some, so for me, it really is that the colors are represented. The colors are represented.
So
it's just in a different design.
This is the proposed home kit, which is primarily gold, and then the black, which is not in the front there, but somewhere in the middle, that actually has vinyl records at the bottom. That is the proposed away kit.
And that is what people have a problem with. The black standing predominant.
Well, do you believe so?
Yes. It's the gold that we're accustomed to. And really, it's just memory. And we can't take away the importance of memory for people and what that evokes in them. So I think that's what has happened. And we're going to, at the end of the day, we're going to stop talking about it. And the boy, them are going to go on the field and play and we're going to cheer for them.
Same way.
But what do you leave people with is what we have to think about. It's when you talk about marketing. I always say culture name strategy for supper. So no matter how, because those shirts are going to sell. They're trendy, they're hip. And if you think about the demographic who wear a T-shirt, it's really not me.
And
it's not the one of those of us who are talking.
The irony on the back of what you're saying is it's actually already the most sold kit.
Oh, look at that.
So Adidas
and why is it being
that.
sold? It's not being sold because it's football. It is sold because it's music.
Culture.
It is sold because it's Bob Marley.
Yeah. But speaking about that though, let's talk about ownership. Because of course there's a question.
I said something about that.
When cultural symbols like Rastafari colors are used in branding and merchandise, the discussion is always about, who owns that identity.
That sounds like something that I wrote.
Yes.
And that it did sound quite pretty. Yeah. But it's true, there is an issue, but we have laws that protect that. We have laws that protect that. And I think what's unfortunate is that we will say that Rasta is not united and Rasta is not this and it's not that. Who is united, really?
Yeah.
But it's really a recognition of value, because that's what brand is. We pay for it because there is value. And who is collecting for it. So the truth is, based on my own intimate knowledge with Bob Marley Foundation and Cedella Marley's role in basketball, football, you have to give the Marley that they are nationalists. They do support nation building. So when we talk about ownership and you're saying, oh, but it's a Marley contract, we also have to think how they give back responsibly to the communities that they promote, which includes Rastafari.
And it was also shared that obviously a massive percentage of the sales goes back into grassroots football and developing football. So the question then becomes, okay, are we looking at this thing solely from a perspective of pride? Or are we looking at this thing as something that's also globally marketable, that purchased at a higher volume has potential for greater impact locally, because then you have more funds coming in.
But people don't think like that because they're not marketers.
But
They're just people who love nation.
But let me ask you this. What about the person who says Rasta is less than 1% of the population of Jamaica? When reggae boys go on the field, they're not playing on behalf of Rasta. What do you say to that person?
What I say to that person is that say Rasta anywhere in the world and people might recognize it faster than they recognize Jamaica. In South Africa alone, you have over 3 million, I'm told the stats say Rastafari. If you look at how many Rastafari around the world, because it started here in this little dot, then they can't talk to Rasta.
So just to be completely clear, you say, wear the jersey and tap your eyes.
No, I'm saying celebrate Jamaica because Jamaica is reggae, Jamaica is our flag, Jamaica is Rastafari.
So if you was doing a multiple choice now, at D, you'd say all of the above.
All of the above.
But as you know, when you in doubt, you choose C. Unless C says something about the color. Sorry,
no.
I never hear that before.
I never hear that one. No. When you don't choose C?
Yes, ma'am. DJ, you never hear that yet? When you in doubt, choose C.
Listen,
that was St. Andrew High School for girls.
Students, I told you last evening that prepare for MCQ, do not follow Yendi. Read the questions carefully, and when in doubt, study before you get to the doubt.
I agree.
Our guest has been, thank you so much, Colleen. You always bring stimulating conversation. You know what I mean?
You should have me on more.
Yeah, that is true.
I concur.
I'm still good looking.
Segment, yeah. I am terrible. I am skin beautiful and supple.
I'm just joking.
Actually, no, I'm not joking.
Yeah, no, she's a beautiful black woman, of course.
Look for knowledge. By the way, she also smells divine.
Yeah, beautiful and bright.
Always.
Yeah. Listen, our guest has been Colleen Douglas,
Thank you,
lecturer of
CVM,
integrated marketing communication at UTech Jamaica. It's time for a break. We have more sunrise when we return. But where are you going? Don't go anywhere. You can stay right there. Sunrise.
What's interesting, is when I saw the
This is concrete shot. Reggae send Jamaica straight up on the world map. Stop a little and think, put on your thinking cap. Which event in a Jamaica big like reggae sunsplash? Who established over the world like Bob the dreadlocks? Bear these things in mind. Trying to figure when good dancer keep. Trying to make it stop. Cause you must remember the foundation that no politics.
ready to make a lasting impact? Transform Life Solutions presents the Global Impact Leadership Summit, Rebuilding Jamaica from the Center. Saturday, April 4, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Garden Hotel in Mandeville, featuring guest speakers the Honorable Professor Leslie Rogers from Trinidad, Honorable Dr. Patrick Williams from Belgium, leadership coach Dr. Jacqueline Cousins from Jamaica. Admission is free. Hotel accommodations and exhibition booth spaces are available. Register now at www.tls-events.com. The Global Impact Leadership Summit, April 4. Don't miss it.
New KFC Saucy Wings. Hot and spicy wings tossed in our irresistible sauce. Available in sweet red chili and citrus chipotle barbecue. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Pour it, splash it, shake it. However you choose to use it. You can be sure you're getting dairy, soy, and gluten-free, calcium-rich goodness that packs less calories than cow's milk. That's proven to lower blood sugar and cholesterol in the smooth, creamy, nutritious, original, vanilla, chocolate, and many more delicious flavors of Blue Diamond almond milk, as is the Blue Diamond Standard.
The new Big Dipper from Wendy's. A juicy cheeseburger with smoky Cajun mayo, crunchy tortilla chips, and a creamy cheese sauce for dipping. Available for a limited time only at Wendy's.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Bring back the fun of shopping. Discover the best finds in every aisle of amazing items. For your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, or any room, Azan Super Center has that perfect touch to elevate your space to the next level. Our team is ready to help you find what you are looking for you or someone else. So stop by our Crossroads store today and rediscover the fun of shopping.
Azan Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Celebrate March Mas at Quartz. Get up to 60% off from March 20 to 24 and up to 70% off on Christmas Day in March on March 25. Get that fridge, stove, lounge set, bedroom set, or smart TV you've been wanting. March Mas at Quartz from March 20 to 25 with up to 70% off. Quartz, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Can you do this?
Are you ready to make a lasting impact? Transform Life Solutions presents the Global Impact Leadership Summit, Rebuilding Jamaica from the Center. Saturday, April 4, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Garden Hotel in Mandeville, featuring guest speakers the Honorable Professor Leslie Rogers from Trinidad, Honorable Dr. Patrick Williams from Belgium, leadership coach Dr. Jacqueline Cousins from Jamaica. Admission is free. Hotel accommodations and exhibition booth spaces are available. Register now at www.tls-events.com. The Global Impact Leadership Summit, April 4. Don't miss it.
Hey, what's up, one?
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a guan? What a guan?
What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
That's a guan pa. What a guan?
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Center.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Employers, your hard contribution builds a stronger workforce and strengthens the economy. It's not just contribution, it's transformation. The time by heart is...
Listen. It's time to shift things up a bit and bring some dancehall energy in the US, in the place. I say in the US. The US is coming to Jamaica. Yeah, US-based Jamaican-born rapper and producer Barzini steps into the Jamaican market with his latest track, Shake. He's teaming up with dancehall hitmaker Craig, voicemail dancehall icon Ding Dong also. This high energy single blends global influences with an authentic Jamaican sound, creating a track primed for both local and international audiences. Let's welcome Craig, voicemail, and Barazini.
Oh, you did the R roll. You got Barazini. Good morning, gentlemen. Is that the rhythm that we're coming into a while ago?
Yes, man.
Hey, you know, so the rhythm make you want to shake. Hey. Oh, I love when my producer works with me. Yeah. All right, Barzini, I'm going to come straight to you. Talk to me about this track. Talk to me about when you decided that you're going to produce it. Talk to me about why you're just like, yeah, this is what we're doing. How did you decide what sounds were going to influence the creation of this product? Yeah.
So I had this big idea in my mind, right? So I was like, you know, dancehall is like the heart and soul of dancing. So from hip hop started, you know, break dancing. So I was like, yo, I want to do a fusion song. So I was like, let me talk to Craig about this idea. And I was like, yo, I want to get the king of dance music. Let's get Ding Dong, you know? And let me get the gods of dance music, voicemail, because they did the whole career doing dance music. And they're also my favorite group of all time. So imagine me getting to work with my favorite artists, you know, and then I get to work with the king of dance music. So I was like, yo, Craig, how can we make this happen? I think this could be an amazing song. So he told me, and we talked about it, and he made it happen. So that's how it happened.
I always wonder, what's the creative process like? You know what I mean? The track came before the lyrics, or the lyrics came before the track. I mean, what was the creative? I mean, of course, you explained very well why you chose Craig and Ding Dong, but now when you get to putting it together now, what was that like?
So I knew I wanted to sing for the ladies. I needed to sing for the ladies, and I wanted to do a party dance record. So while I was writing it, you know, sometimes the rhythm talks to you. So that's what I was doing. But I also had this idea. I heard the rhythm. It sounded like a party anthem. So that was the theme of it. And I spoke to my favorite Sing J, and we just made it happen.
Well, favorite Sing J. Craig, let me ask you though, because as Barzini perfectly said, like you guys are responsible for some of the most iconic dancehall dance songs, right? But let's talk a bit about, you know, when he gives you the call and he's like, yo, bruh, this is what we're doing, bruh.
Well,
I need you on this. What made you say yes?
As when I can say, bars is always exciting when it comes on to music, and I really love what he do. And I mean, it was very easy though. When him share the concept, you know, I said, all right, if we're going here, and we're go for the ladies them, as we will say, the girl them time, we'll have to do it this way. You know what I mean? So the way how I create, I always want to fuse the cultures together. You know? So it was pretty easy, you know. I said keep it simple, not too much things. Just make the females them enjoy themselves, because the rhythm itself make you want to enjoy yourself.
But you know, on the back of that, I can tell you for free. You know, it is known. It's not even up for debate. You know, when the ladies enjoy themselves in the dance, you know.
Facts.
That's where the dance are go nice.
Fact.
So you know, so when the music not happening for the ladies, the dance can't nice again.
No, it can't nice. So you know the dance nice right now, because the ladies them have something to
dance. Shake.
You know, I'm trying to think, because I worked in a nightclub for a decade.
Right.
You know, every week, right? Asylum. Those who remember.
If you know, you know.
I'm trying to. I can't recall a collaboration with voicemail and anybody else. I don't know why.
Yeah, but you mean outside of our local acts?
Yes.
No, there's not much.
So this is special. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, this is special.
There's not much. I mean, what we've done in earlier times, it wasn't as, what would I say now, big as this.
Yes,
so to speak. Because this is, I had so much fun recording the song. We're just excited that it's actually out now for everybody get the experience, where we the experience creating it.
Wonderful. So it was a no-brainer then.
No-brainer, man.
Yes. Oh, wonderful.
All right, Barzini, people need to know where them can hear the song, how them can. Well, I dance to the song already, or you need to create the dance?
You can do that. You can create the shit. But the song is out today. The video is out at 12 today as well.
12 midday or midnight?
Midday.
So which I like a daytime drop. Thank you for that. Some of us have kids for carry go school.
So you get it early to enjoy yourself for the day.
And for the entire weekend.
And the weekend for
the
sure.
Perfect day to drop
more importantly, the weekend.
Yeah.
So what's the plan now? While you're here in Jamaica, you can go to all the dances, you carry your track, and then you watch and see how the crowd respond. How this go now?
Well, Craig got to show me where the best dance places.
Yeah, man.
I dance, you know, so.
For the weekend. I came in on the street for the weekend, you know. It crazy enough, you know, we as Jamaican, we party during the week and rest on the weekend, weirdly.
Right.
Everywhere else in the world, work during the week, party.
Yeah.
So, I came in on the street before him leave, man. So, him we get that, you know, that dancehall experience, which is the street. You can't go around the street.
So, Barzini, when you hit the street, I mean, food, you can't go around food. What is the Jamaican go-to for you?
For go-to, my favorite dish of all time is stew peas with pigtails.
Oh, come on. Yeah. All right, just like that, I believe you.
One.
Because if you got jerk chicken, would have said, channel. That is so basic. From your got stew peas.
They've got a big one.
Wait, let me ask you this though. When you order your stew peas with white rice or rice and peas?
No, so I don't go to restaurants to eat it. I ask my mother, I ask
home cook.
Yeah. Like Elaine, she just made it for me. Shout out to Elaine. She heard I was coming down, so she made some lovely stew peas for me.
Hi Elaine, morning. I love stew peas too.
So we had that on Wednesday, so it was really nice. It was really nice. They always make it special. Always when I come, I get stew peas. So.
Nice.
And breakfast, I have to go with sawfish or ackee and sawfish, and banana. Yam, so.
One of the basic.
I have to eat. That's my go-to breakfast.
Some Johnny cake, some fried dumplings. All right.
So you can dab up the little. Hey, come on, man. Brilliant. How long are you here for?
I leave Wednesday. I leave Wednesday. I've been here for 2 weeks now, so Yeah.
What's is there a particular place that in your mind you're just like, I have to visit this place before I leave because I have not seen it in ages, or I remember hearing about this as a child but I have not gone myself? Is there anywhere like that?
I just want to go to the beach.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the beach.
Let's go to the beach.
Since 2009.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the beach in 2009. Every time I come down here, I can't go to the beach.
Gotta fix that, no worries.
Craig gonna sort you out.
We gonna fix that. Because my son loved the beach, and every day that they were going to the beach, I said, not today.
Guess where you going tomorrow?
To the beach.
I know you two, I know what you're saying right now. Yes, we're not showing off, you know. Those who are watching
No, we're showing off.
We're showing off?
Yeah,
we're showing off.
Sure.
We're definitely showing off.
When he gets home, he'll tell you guys how the beach was. Where can we get the track? Where can we hear it?
It's all on all the digital platforms, streaming on YouTube. Like I said, the video is going to be on 12 p.m. Eastern and I guess 11 a.m. over here. So, yeah, just tune into the track. Craig voicemail, Ding Dong, Barzini, Shake. Run them numbers up, like, subscribe, and buy it on iTunes.
What he said. All right, our guests have been Barzini, rapper and producer, alongside Craig, voicemail, recording artist, actually one of my faves in the business, just an overall decent guy. See, look at him, he's that guy. All right, we step out of the dancehall zone and into the rebuilding Jamaica zone. When sunrise returns, please stay with us here on CVM.
I just dance
and do what you feel like, hey.
Rainforest, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor, that's what me need. More delicious moments every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Rainforest make it nice. Rainforest, I go make it nice.
You could win a return on your taxes with your Sagicor Bank Business Credit Card. Pay your taxes with your Sagicor Bank Business Credit Card at Tax Administration Jamaica or online for your chance to be one of 2 lucky winners of $500,000 cashback. Earn an entry for every $100,000 spent on taxes between February 27 and April 15. Plus, enjoy a 1-month payment holiday up to 55 days interest-free and unlimited reward points. Visit Sagicor.com to learn more. Conditions apply.
This is Flow, Jamaica's fastest mobile network, as verified by Ookla. It's the result of a complete network rebuild, with more power backup to reduce outages and satellite backup for greater mobile stability. You can even make regular calls using Wi-Fi. Welcome to our new era of connectivity, and we're not stopping there. This is Flow, Jamaica's network.
New KFC Saucy Wings. Hot and spicy wings, tossed in our irresistible sauce. Available in sweet red chili and citrus chipotle barbecue. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Can you do this?
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a guan? What a guan?
What a Guan! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
That's a guan pa. What a guan?
the internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Ready to make a lasting impact? Transform Life Solutions presents the Global Impact Leadership Summit, Rebuilding Jamaica from the Center. Saturday, April 4, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Garden Hotel in Mandeville, featuring guest speakers the Honorable Professor Leslie Rogers from Trinidad, Honorable Dr. Patrick Williams from Belgium, Leadership Coach Dr. Jacqueline Cousins from Jamaica. Admission is free. Hotel accommodations and exhibition booth spaces are available. Register now at www.tls-events.com. The Global Impact Leadership Summit, April 4. Don't miss it.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Well, hello there, Sunrisers. Welcome back to the show. So the question is, are you ready for the Global Impact Leadership Summit? If you're not, well, you're going to get ready right now, because we're diving deep into rebuilding Jamaica from the center. Joining us in studio are CEO of Transform Life Solutions, Antoinette McFarlane, and Planning Committee member and moderator at the Global Impact Leadership Summit, Sandrina Davis, to help us explore bold ideas and real solutions to cultivate transformative leadership and shape Jamaica's future. Good morning, ladies.
A very good morning,
It's
ladies.
very lovely to see you both.
Yes, yes. And I'm curious already because I want to know what Transform Life Solutions is exactly.
Antoinette.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, Transform Life Solution, we are a coaching company. We coach individuals, businesses, to get simple transformations for sustainable growth in their businesses by leading mentorship and coaching. Why we do this IT? Because of my lack, personally, lack of confidence, lack of, you know, that thing that you suffer from, imposter syndrome, and all of that I personally didn't believe in me. And mentorship helped me along the way. And Sandrina here just did a book with her mentee. And so for me, I am coached by John Maxwell, and one of the presenter at the event is actually one of my mentors. And so for me, Transform Life Solution is birthed from me personally wanted to share what I've learned through mentorship and coaching to build the person and the transformed person that I am today. And in Romans 12, it says, you have to be transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Absolutely.
And when your mind is renewed, then you become transformed. Hence, Transform Life Solution.
Awesome.
You know what's beautiful, Antoinette? I hear you perfectly described from your own lived experience why you would have wanted to find a solution for others who would have a similar experience. But then you've not just formed this company. You're saying, I have this company, but we're going beyond even just a one-on-one. We're going to create the Global Impact Leadership Summit. Tell me about why you chose the summit, but also why is it so important at this time based on the climate of what's happening in Jamaica?
Why? Because Jamaica need this right now. And we can't wait. We can't wait because guess what? Transformation begins with each of us. We need the community. We need it now. Because each person individually have to understand that the center and us, our heart-to-heart connecting needs me, it needs you, it needs all of us to transform this nation. You see, as individuals, we have to learn that we have to connect with a community. And a community, a transformed person and a transformed home builds a strong community. And a strong community builds a strong nation.
That's right.
Hence the reason why Jamaica needs this right now.
Absolutely.
Right now. We can't wait.
Right.
The time is now.
Yeah.
I feel that, and I feel a passion in that too, you know, right now. But Sandrine, I see you're moderating because I saw that and I saw you are the moderator. So tell us who can attend and why should they attend?
Oh my God, I'm so excited about this conference. And Antoinette mentioned it is rebuilding Jamaica from the center. So a lot of times we're looking for solutions at the macro level, right? What our government should be doing, or MPs, whatever. The truth is, if we get down to the nitty-gritty, what's happening with us as individuals, our children, our co-workers, our schools, if we're working on transformation at those smaller pockets, then the ripple is going to happen. And so the conference is for anybody, one, those who believe they're already leaders, those who think there's something more that they're being called to, but you're not sure how to activate it yet. And then those who say, you know, I'm sick of highlighting the problems in our country and I want to be a part of the solution. You kind of have to find your way down to the Garden Hotel on Saturday, April 4 in Mandeville. I just learned that it's the center of Jamaica, right? So you want to make sure that you're in the room. And here's what the team at Transform Life have done. They have removed the barrier of a cost. This is an absolutely free conference. I know.
Now bring friend.
You got to do that.
Company.
So you don't have to pay to come and spend the day with us and leave transformed, leave impacted, but not just that, have like the practical things that you're going to go back to your schools and you're going to go back to your community. We've been looking at the registration figures and we have persons registered from every parish of Jamaica. So when we say we're working on rebuilding Jamaica from the center, we mean that we are going to have people in the room that are going to go back to their parishes, go back to their community groups, go back to their churches and look back at what we've done in that day and say, okay, we can try this, we can try that. And so, yeah, a little bit extra excited today, but I really believe in this day and I think everybody should kind of head on over to www.tls-events. Get your name on the registration list, please, because you do not want to miss the Global
Because although it's
Impact
free of
Leadership
cost,
Summit.
we still need to register because you guys need to know numbers.
I have to know how to make sure I have a seat for you and so on. And our speakers who are going to be there are also gearing up and ready. We have our speaker, Professor Leslie Rogers from out of Trinidad. We have Dr. Patrick Williams from Belgium. And we have Jamaica's own Dr. Jacqueline Cousins. And there's entertainment. And there's time for persons in the room to talk amongst each other. Because guess what? We don't have all the answers. Yeah.
A very good morning to you, Pastor Cornelius Brown. I know those are some of your favorite people that she just spoke about a while ago. So I head from Clarendon, right? I reached the Mandeville roundabout. I make a left heading down towards Caledonia. When I reach Caledonia, I make left or right?
The Mandeville expert can tell us
I know where the Mandeville Hotel was.
Yeah.
So that's the new hotel. So
Okay.
it's now the Garden Hotel.
All right.
Got you.
Say no more.
Actually, I'm going to ask our producer to put the QR code back up on screen. There you go. So persons can actually scan this right now, and this will allow you to register for the Global Impact Leadership Summit, which is happening on April 4 in Mandeville, led by Antoinette and Sandrina of Transform Life Solutions. Well, Antoinette is of Transform Life Solutions, and Sandrina will be your moderator for the event.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. May I come?
Thank
May
you.
I bring friend and family?
Yes,
They have to register.
They have to register.
Scan the, look here.
QR code.
Thank you so much for sharing with us
Thank
this
you for
morning.
having us.
Our guests have been Antoinette McFarlane, CEO of Transform Life Solutions, and Sandrina Davis, Planning Committee member and moderator at Global Impact Leadership Summit. We wrap things up right after these messages, so now leave. And I'll probably do some, you know,
Think we're going to get little fit too.
Yeah, you know, yeah. Who knows?
Sandrina sound like she want to stay for that.
Yeah.
Sandrina say, ooh.
ready to make a lasting impact? Transform Life Solutions presents the Global Impact Leadership Summit, Rebuilding Jamaica from the Center. Saturday, April 4, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Garden Hotel in Mandeville, featuring guest speakers the Honorable Professor Leslie Rogers from Trinidad, Honorable Dr. Patrick Williams from Belgium, leadership coach Dr. Jacqueline Cousins from Jamaica. Admission is free. Hotel accommodations and exhibition booth spaces are available. Register now at www.tls-events.com. The Global Impact Leadership Summit, April 4. Don't miss it.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
I'm me, the stylist, no scam and style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress. No charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
Hey, what I want?
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What I want?
What I want?
That I go on, pa.
What I want? What I want?
What a one! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
And that's a go on, pa. What a go on?
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Listen, this week in Sunrise Fit for Fet, we're joined by instructor for the Fit Fire Soca Series, Latanya Style. Latanya is one of Jamaica's most renowned dance instructors to tour the world with over 2 decades of experience in teaching all levels and ages in various dance genres. She has an undeniable passion for dancehall and is highly sought after, I'm a friend, as a master tutor, choreographer, and dance extraordinaire in this genre. She's here to get us fit this morning, and we're done. Come and fit her.
I think Willie Bumps, Latanya, good morning.
Good morning.
It's always lovely to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Talk to me about Fit Fire.
Yes, Caribbean Fit Fire. It's our 5th staging. It's going to be at the Barbican Sports Center. Yes, it's on the turf. So it's going to be vibe, energy, 7 instructors, back to back, non-stop.
But
and
here's
it's
the
all about
thing.
soca.
I was going to say, 'cause I know that Shani was here and Shani spoke to us about soca and getting ready for the road.
Yes.
But you had a dancehall girl.
Listen.
So how this work now?
Listen, soca time, we deal with soca.
All right.
We'll give them a little taste of dancehall, but it's all about the new soca songs, the past soca songs, and it's just a whole vibe.
All right. Where?
It's going to be at Barbican Sports Turf.
When?
It's every Wednesday. We have one Wednesday, the first Wednesday in April, but the rest of Wednesdays, yes.
All right.
3 Wednesdays.
Leading up to Carnival.
Leading up to Carnival.
But you know what we're going to do now? I'm
Yes.
going to ask the girls to come on over and join us. Good morning, Dion. Good morning,
Yes.
Shara. How we going to get fit?
Yes.
I forget a little
And
taste.
tickets,
of what
they can
go
get
on.
the tickets at Caribtix Online, Ameraki, the live store, and of course, Yasso Fitbox.
All right.
All right.
What we doing this morning? Somebody, anybody. Here's my cue cards.
All right, we're gonna dance. All right. So we're swaying. All right, we're gonna do waistline. So we go round, round, round. We're gonna lift the right leg, then left leg. We're gonna waistline again, round leg. Lift it up. All right, hips going to the side. 2 counts. 2 counts to the right. That's it. Look at more energy. Yes. Yes. All right, we're going to tick-tock now. So we go. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Watch your legs go. Yeah, there go those legs. Come on. Legs again. So we swing. Then they are big dancer, you know. Again. Different song.